All this week is dedicated to log lines, learning what they are, what they're used for, and more importantly, how to write one, how to write an effective log line. But today we're going to discuss exactly what a log line is and what it isn't. Okay. Now, one thing most log lines that I read have in common, and it's not the story, it's not the first word, it's not the length. The most common issue that I see with log lines are they suck. Okay, they just suck. And I hate to be that direct, but it's true. Now, most of you are aware that last week actually, I was in search of log lines to forward on to a director who's going to film a movie in New Orleans. And she was looking for the perfect, bit concept that she could do on a lower end budget. And as a result, I received dozens and dozens of literally probably over 100 at this point log lines from you, the folks out there that are probably watching this video. Now, some of them, I have to say, were very, very good. Not exactly how I teach, but as a result, they were very good in and of itself. Most of them were not good. I was simply trying to help you, the writer out there, get in touch with a director who might be interested in your concept. The log line is, in fact, the first thing a producer is going to see that basically displays your writing skills. I teach a specific formula, so it makes it easier for you to create a log line each and every time. When you use this formula, you can write a log line in 10 seconds. I do it all day. Okay. Let's discuss what a log line is. A log line is a tool by which you can market yourself and your screenplay. Okay. I say market yourself because, again, it's the first example of how you write. It is designed for them to decide very early on in the process whether or not to dedicate their all-important 2 hours of time into reading that screenplay. What is one way of getting that script request from them? It's with a great log line. So while it's used on their end to trim the fat, you have to write a killer log line for them to say, hey, this is one that I'd be interested in reading. And hopefully your screenplay will live up to the promise that the log line gives. Another use of the log line is that it serves as a compass for your screenplay writing. Now, I will tell you, along the way, you're going to have a change. You're going to see something in your story that, hey, this might be a better direction to take it. So your screenplay will probably change during the initial draft and certainly several drafts after that. So the idea with the log line is you have your basic concept. And if your concepts change while you're writing it, it's much easier to change a 30-word or less log line to reflect the new changes as opposed to changing an 18,000-word screenplay to fit the log line. Don't hesitate to start off with one log line and change it as you go. It's not set in stone, and it's simply a compass in which to direct you. If you veer off course, you want to change the course that the log line gives you. You do not want a log line that doesn't match your screenplay. That's bad news. A log line is not a tagline. Taglines are marketing tools used on movie posters. Perhaps the most famous of all is the one from Alien, and you probably have all heard this. In space, no one can hear you scream. That's an extremely compelling, frightening tagline, but it's not the log line. It has none of the elements, doesn't tell you what the story is, doesn't give you the protagonist, doesn't give you the antagonist or what the goals are, etc. So it's officially not a log line, simply a tagline. And it's part one of how to write an effective log line. So stay tuned, get your notebooks out, and this obviously is recorded so you can view it at any time while you're writing a log line so it can help you. Okay? Talk to you again tomorrow. Have a great day.